Rico Coliseum, the site for the final weekend of the regular season for the Marlies. And before turning their attention to the playoffs, they've got one last meeting with North Division rival, the Laval Rocket.
Well, they'll have to do it with a whole bunch of new bodies. As you take a look at the lineup, it doesn't resemble much except for that top line.
Our deepest thoughts and prayers are with the Humboldt community. And at this time, we ask that you please join the Laval Rocket and Toronto Marlies in a moment of silence.
The starting goaltenders this afternoon, Mike McNiven goes for Laval. Chris Terry right back the other way, sliding it in on the starting goaltender for the Marlies, Calvin Pickard.
Well, Calvin Pickard, 1-0-2 in his last 3 games, and he's had an outstanding season as he sits 5th in the American Hockey League as far as his goals against at 2.25 and a .920 save percentage. Outstanding first matchup of the year between these two clubs here on home ice.
There's a chance, Greg Ward scores! Opens it just a minute 29 in.
And right here, he splits the 2 Toronto defenders at the blue line, and he just walks in. He gets a couple sticks sort of put on him there.
Adam Plant with a shot. Here comes another opportunity. Beauregard centering pass. Karoslav, and it gets underneath Pickard, but he makes the stop.
And a guy who had 30 goals with the Peterborough Petes this year, he gets that puck about 5 feet out in front of the blue paint, looking to try to go between the pads.
Here's Nielsen, looks in, shot out front, puck on the backhand, scores! Christian Pospisil found the puck.
As he had 13 goals and 26 points in Orlando with the Solar Bears, and he just picks up the rebound, takes it to the net, and on the backhand, shovels it underneath the Laval goaltender as he chips it over top of that right shoulder.
Beauregard over the far side. Valiev and Altonen get after it. Valverde peels it off the wall. Shot, scores! That came straight out to Beauregard, and he made no mistake. Find their season's end. We're going to test out a few more. Free agent shot by Altonen, scores from Grundstrom. And he ties it up at 2 apiece. Miro Altonen connecting with Carl Grundstrom.
It's Carl Grundstrom in his second game and establishing himself. And I believe that this young man is going to be a fantastic addition for this Marlies club come the Calder Cup playoffs.
Comes back into the Toronto zone. Eisenschmidt around behind Timashov. Center to Boucher, scores. And Laval goes back up in the hockey game, 3-2.
And it's finished off on the play by Jordan Boucher, who's going to score his 10th goal of the season. But Eisenschmidt does an excellent job.
Moore cuts to the middle. On the backhand, turns around to Grundstrom. Out front, Grundstrom turns around, side of the goal. A couple of whacks by Altonen. And McNiven is able to get a hold of it. Move coming in on the backside. Timashov just off his stick, but he recovers nicely as he gets it back up to the line for Nielsen. Hard shot, side of the goal. Timashov, backhand, scored! What a goal by Timashov to beat McNiven and tie it up at 3 apiece.
The shot by Nielsen redirects in front, and I thought McNiven does a terrific job of making the initial save, but when the puck squirts to his left,
they keep coming back. Out front, chance for Bradford, scores! And Eric Bradford puts one behind McNiven, and the Marlies hold the lead in the hockey game for the first time, 4-3.
The Toronto Marlies just have their way about themselves and feel so confident when they play this Laval Rocket team. They find themselves trailing by a goal coming into the period, but they score one to tie it.
Was hoping maybe he glanced that off the goaltender, but it comes to Moore. Up front, Altonen from Moore. And the Marlies go up 5-3 as this line just keeps connecting.
Miro Altonen, the rookie here in North America, with his 20th goal of the season, and that's going to give his club a 2-goal advantage. But what excellent vision by Trevor Moore, but Grundstrom with the nice backhand sauce pass.
Across the line, back over, up high, shot, blocked by Moore, and he carries it and buries it. Trevor Moore, 6-3 Marlies. Off the the wall, shot right on, picked up, scores. Cracknell this time had all the time in the world.
But he's got his 20th. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but it looked kind of like he let up on it a little bit, like he didn't want to.
I think he would have taken the hat trick.
Yeah, me too.
I would have.
Me too.
That's going to do it, folks. A 6-4 win for the Marlies over the Laval Rocket. And they close out the Rocket season with a loss, having beaten them 11 times out of 12.
I'll tell you, outstanding work by this hockey club, and it's amazing how you can dominate one team as much as they did.